do we have here today?
This is Susan, Director and CEO, Tech Globe Tours and Travel.
So today we have some questions for you. What inspired you to start Tech Globe Tours and Travel?
One, I have some few reasons. One being I love travel so much, and exploring, that is one. Number two is most when you start doing visas, when you do when you get on travel, some people, most of them, they were asking more of how can I get a visa to USA, how can I go to Canada, how can I go to UK. So I really got interested. It's like passion. I have that passion to help. And again, the moment you help one person from one family member, it's like you have helped the whole clan. So they keep pulling each other all the way. So that one gave me so much joy from just seeing one person and miss idea from the company. That was the main goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you love traveling, as you've told us. Which are some of the countries that you've traveled to?
Europe. Europe is my key destination. I love Europe. I've been to Germany. I've been to Italy 2 times. I've been to Vienna, that is Austria. I've been to Greece, Santorini. I've been to America, and I'm looking forward to go to Gulf countries soon, and then London. Then see you 2026 World Cup, America and Canada, 2026.
Wow, that's very amazing. Which is your favorite country? You said Europe.
Yeah.
But what made you love Europe?
Industrialization. That's key thing. Europeans are industrious, and then when you get one visa, you can travel to 26 countries. So if I get Italy visa, within the period that I'm allowed to be in that country, maybe it's a one-time stay or it's a multiple entry, you can go to Italy, you can go to Germany, you can go to Austria. So, and then they're not racist. I'm not saying that there's any country that is racist. Racism comes from your own experience. So for me, I've not experienced any racism in any country. So industrialization, number one. Number two is diversification. Like I've said, Schengen area is really huge. So if you experience Germany, you'll also have an experience in Italy, you'll also have an experience in Austria and all that. Yes, and then also climate. Climate is not as hostile as some countries, you know. Yeah, some countries are really cold. But in Schengen area, like I was asking people in Italy, like when is the last time they had snow? And they were telling me like maybe 5 years ago. So you can imagine. We assume those countries you experience snow every now and then. But the moment you explore, you start traveling, it's not as it's said. Yeah.
Just like any other client, you applied the visas, right?
Yes.
Which was the hardest visa for you?
Same. Europe. Europe, not even USA. Europe, because you take the documents with you. You are not uploading anything. You just fill the forms and then you take the documents hard copy. So even if you want to attach as many documents as you can, as in you wish to attach many documents, not to attach, but to present many documents, you're not able to do that. They might tell you we don't need the birth certificates of the kids. We don't need the M-Pesa statements. Yes, yet your M-Pesa statement is driving very well. So you have to really know the type of document you are submitting. Yes, so that it was a bit hard, but when you understand what you need to submit, then it becomes very easy. With the many times I've applied Europe, Schengen area, I came to know what exactly they need than submitting many documents and then you go back home with other documents. Yeah.
Can you tell us some of the essential documents that a client needs when applying for the tourist visa?
Okay, so tourism mainly, you need to know first the destination you're going to. If it's 1, 2, 3 destination, that is if it's for Schengen area. The reason why I'm mentioning Schengen is because most people nowadays are asking Schengen area. So if you're planning to visit 2 countries in Schengen, you need to know exactly where and exactly when. So destination is key thing. If it's America, know which country, know which destination. If it's Washington, if it's New York, just know the destination first. After the destination, plan your trip. We go to the ticketing, booking, we go to hotel. It must match. Plan. I'm leaving Kenya this day, this time. I'm going to arrive this time. Make sure the hotel is matching also. Number 2, you have to prove. We have discussed the purpose. That is not the purpose, the destination first. Then number 2 is your employment documents. If I've said I'm going for tourism, for sure I'm not going for work. That means I have to attach my employment details. If I'm self-employed, I have to attach the company documents, certificate of registration, CR12 if it's LPOs, if it's a proof that the company is going on. If it's employment, verification documents, that is verification letter from the company, plus the payslips, 3 months payslip. That is very crucial. And then attach your family documents. That is if you're married, attach marriage certificates, attach a kid's birth certificate. Not a must you have the birth certificate. That's another question. People keep asking, if I don't have the birth certificate, what do I do? You can attach the notification, birth notification. You don't have to go extra cost of but the birth certificate is crucial. But if you don't have that, attach the birth notification. Make your application as authentic as possible. And then finances, of course, key goal. You're going to tour. Okay, where is the money? Where are you getting the money from? If it's savings that you had, maybe your fixed account, or you had the money saved in a circle, show the money, show that funds that are reflecting in your bank account. Then avoid lump sum deposit. Some people do that. If you have lump sum deposit, make sure you do a letter of explanation to the consular explaining where the money came from. If you sold the land, attach the sales agreement. If the money came from the circle, show that this is the statement from the circle and I had been saving for maybe 1 year or so. Then show that statement and also explain in a very, very short letter. And then finally is your assets, to show that for sure you have something going on. If you have a logbook, title deed. If you also don't have that, maybe you have bought a land and it's still pending for transfer, you can attach your sales agreement. If it's a hire purchase of the vehicle, you can attach that sales agreement plus the hire purchase terms and conditions that you had with the person you bought the vehicle from. So it's not as you have to put exact things that people put out here. You don't have to have that logbook at a title deed. You have sales, maybe circle savings, fixed deposit, you have shares. You can get a lot of ideas from the assets that someone may be having. Yeah.
Over the years that you've been in the industry, which is that one story that you keep remembering that is a success story to you?
Let me tell you. I had one client, maybe she'll remember me. My first Canadian visa, I got it in 3 days. That was my breakthrough. Her name is Connie Chayundi. I know you remember me so much. We started the application and submitted on Monday. And then on 1st, which was on Friday, April 1st, we had a visa. Wow. So I think it only went through for within 3-4 days. Friday morning, 7 a.m., come for your visa. That was the most successful application I've ever did. And I'm so glad that people have believed in Tech Globe and they'll continue believing in Tech Globe. Yeah.
As a CEO, what is that one message that you can give travelers out there?
Okay. One, we travel to explore. So life is for the living. Always when you travel, take photos, share the experience, carry those souvenirs. When you go to those countries, like we do, when you go to Mombasa, ladies, we come with Dela, coconut. So when you go to those countries. If you go to Dubai, make sure you carry something to remember. That is one. Number two, make sure your ticket is well booked. Make sure you have a good person, maybe a travel consultant who is guiding you. That when it comes to maybe if you have gone to a country and you need to extend, you're able to call your travel consultant to extend your trip. Make sure you have your travel insurance in check. That is for Schengen area, so that in case you lose your luggage, in case you lose your goods, in case you're hurt also, the travel insurance is able to cater for that. Also, make sure you change your money before you leave. That's key. Sometimes cash is okay, very, very okay, because there are places you not need the card, but have your cash changed into maybe dollar, euros or so, and also have a Visa card. That is key. Have a Visa card that you're able to transact. Maybe if you're paying something, have it in check. Yes, that is key thing.
Okay, thank you so much. What should we expect next from Tech Globe Tours and Travel?
We are praying and hoping that immigration will loosen up kidogo, because for sure we Africans and we really want to go to those first world countries. So our prayer and hope is that things to ease up so that we can go back to the old days where we used to get visas in 1 week, 2 weeks, and we had so many testimonials. So that's our key prayer. And then we're also going to look for more ways of travel. Let's say if we have conferences, that's business trips. We are going to look into that also. What else? There's a lot. Just keep in touch with us, keep following our pages, and we'll keep you posted always.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. It was nice having you.
It was nice too, and see you soon.
Okay.
Yes.